Community Development Department in this government is an instrument for mobilizing grassroots support for delivery and successful implementation of government policies and programs geared towards the transformation of the rural communities in the state. In line with their above objective and the need to achieve remarkable success, the community development approach is effected through the following three sub-units. 1. Self-help and field operations unit. 2. Community-based and non-governmental organizations, or what we term NGOs. Training unit is the third one. Then we also have self-help project and field operations. In this sub-unit, a total number of 2,697 projects were initiated and executed by 900 communities in the state. Out of the 2,697 projects executed, 1,521 are ongoing, while 1,176 have been completed by communities. Registration of community development associations. A total number of 385 community development associations (CDAs) were registered within the period under review, while 3 CDAs renewed their registration only. We are using this medium to call on communities that have registered to come to the community department to renew their registration, while those that have not registered should endeavor to do so. During the period under review, 82 deserving communities were grant-aided. It is a way of saying thank you by the state government to communities that have successfully embarked on viable self-help projects. 9 communities are going to benefit next week, because sometimes next week we are going to have a meeting with the community, start with the President General, the Secretary, at least to give a pat on the back, to give them granting aid. Although it is small, but it's a way of encouraging them. Training of community leaders. Within this period, 50 community leaders were trained for 3 days in Asaba on contemporary trends in community development practice in Nigeria and in diaspora, while its 2 community leaders in the state were trained for 2 days at the PCI conference center. In 2009, 50 community leaders were taken to Enugu for on exchange study visits to some self-help conscious communities in the state. The exercise was indeed very rewarding because the objective was on community mobilization and strategies for funding grassroots self-help projects. Despite the above, it is equally noteworthy to bring to the limelight that over 50 notable and frontline women community leaders were trained on the diverse ways of sourcing for funds for community development projects and self-help economic empowerment activities. It is also very necessary to bring to the public, notice of the public, the activities of some, let's say, youth in communities, disturbing government contractors in trying to execute and carry out the project that same community will benefit from. So we are calling on all the President Generals of communities to talk to their youth or their children that they should stop harassing government contractors. They should allow the contractors to carry out their duties, because those projects that have been taken to their communities is for the benefit of such communities. So by the time they disturb the contractors, they are only punishing themselves, because you don't bite your nose to spite your face. I call on them to ask their youth to deviate from such acts. Citizenship and leadership training sector. This institution has a statutory function of training leaders in endurance skills and stress management to enable them to take meticulous decisions at critical moments. Thus far, the center has trained about 300 participants for Nigeria Volunteer Service, which is a unit under the Office of the Secretary to the State Government development. Over 400 members of the ICTC volunteer groups have been trained during the period. Center for Social Development Tourism Africa. The official objective of the institution is to provide professional middle-level manpower training for the citizens of the state and beyond in the field of the community development, social welfare, and sports administration at diploma level. It also provides a certificate course on preschool and nursery education. Within this time period, 33 students graduated from the center at the international academic status of diploma level, while 10 students graduated at the certificate level. Registration of NGOs. 80 NGOs were registered within the period under review, and the ministry is appreciative of the contributions of some proactive NGOs in the state in adding value to the life of Deltans, particularly in the grassroots levels. Next week, a team of such NGOs will be granted, will be grant-aided as a way of recognizing their contribution to the society. Government will continue to support and partner with such NGOs to bring development to the people. Orphans and vulnerable children. Besides the 250 students that have benefited from the state OBC program, which includes education, health, and nutritional support for children, 130 OBCs in the state are equally enjoying education and health support from it. Global Fund through this ministry in collaboration with the Federal Ministry of Women Affairs and Social Development, an association of the reproductive and family health. On the 6th of October 2011, the State Steering Committee of OBC and the State Technical Working Group for the implementation of the plan of action of OBC was inaugurated. Annual programs and activities. The annual activities of the Child Development Department, such as the Children's Day celebration, which is the 7th of May, the Day of the African Child is successfully celebrated. During the 2010 Children's Day held in Central Hospital Assembly, His Excellency Dr. Emmanuel Ewita flagged off the under 5 free medical services as gifts to the children in the state. The Day of the African Child, 16th of June, was also successfully carried out, while the annual holiday camp for children in junior secondary schools 1 and 2 will take place in August 2012. Easter Day Party, Children Party. This was annually successfully organized for all categories of children and the Children's Recreation Center as part of their right to leisure, recreation, and association. Over 500 children usually participate in the school Asaba. This school is located along Awai Ila Road, almost across the road here. Presently, it is the only functional public school in the core area, with a population of 1,537 pupils. It is heartwarming to know that efforts are on by the state government to give the school a facelift, which is in line with the infrastructural and human capital development agenda of the Dr. Emmanuel Ewita administration. Children's Parliament. 2 Delta State children are presently representing the state at the 6th National Children Parliament in Abuja, while the process of election into the 2nd Delta State Children Parliament has commenced. The inauguration of the Children's Parliament is expected to be concluded on or before April ending this year. Remand Home and Detention Center Sampling. The institution, which offers correctional training to children in conflict with the law for the purpose of reformation and reintegration into the larger society, has at present 55 children. The state government is responsible for the welfare of these children in the center. The following portion of block of war fence was recently erected, while the renovation of the administrative block, sick day, family court, and dining hall has been completed. The renovation of the girls' dormitory has also been completed. Children's Remand Home in Asaba provides for the feeding, education, clothing, and health needs of these children. while efforts are being made towards reuniting them with their families. There are currently 10 children in the home. Furthermore, the permanent site being built for the home has been completed. It will be furnished soon and commissioned before the end of this year. The workplace, crèche and nursery school, the building complex of this project, as well as the block of wall fence and the gate house, have been completed. Borehole has been sunk while equipping of the school in readiness for commissioning is in progress. The daycare and nursery and primary school, and this classroom block as well as block of wall fence and gate house have been completed and the borehole has been provided, while the equipping of the school is in progress for the initial takeoff. And we hope that this school will take off by the next session. Adoption. 110 applications on adoption of children were received by the ministry during the period under review. 60 scouting letters were issued to prospective adoption parents, while 35 children were released to adoptive parents pending adoption orders. In recognition of child-friendly programs and activities of the ministry in collaboration with other line ministries, His Excellency Dr. Emmanuel Emara was one of the recipients of the 2010 Child-Friendly Governance Award. The award in the areas of child participation at the national level and child survival at the zonal level. The award ceremony took place on Saturday, 19 June 2010 at the International Conference Center, Abuja. With all these achievements, we also have some constraints, like inadequate budgetary provision for numerous programs, activities, and projects, the absence of utility vehicles for some departments. We also have inadequate office equipment, shortage of staff, inadequate accommodation, delay in release of some funds for projects, and they are all not new to governmental processes, because we know that government is a continuous process. It's not just a one-stop shop thing. So definitely we will always ask for more so that we can do more. And from the foregoing, we can see that this ministry is all about the human beings in the society, because I term it a health ministry, because when we talk about infrastructure like water, roads, yes, those ones will be done. But the human beings also will be taken care of. And from all the analysis that has been given so far, you can see that all the effects of difficulties that are faced by the vulnerable ones in society, like the widows, the orphans, the physically challenged, the mentally deranged children, they are all taken care of. And this administration has been in the forefront of making sure that these vulnerable ones have a sense of belonging. And we are not also unaware of the importance of the family unit in the society, because the family unit in society is very important, because it's a reflection of what happens in society. Once the family unit is okay, society will be okay. If the father, the mother, and the children, if parents are always following up what their children are doing, they are interested in what their children are doing, knowing where their children are at a particular point in time, the society will be a better place with their parental good counseling. Because by the time you train up a child the way it should go, if he's grown up, he will not depart from it. So you can see that this ministry, when we say Ministry of Women Affairs, apart from empowerment of women, we also look at the communities and the social aspects of the society, which is also very, very important, because when all these are taken care of, desired peace and security would have been achieved. And I think we have achieved that by the grace of God. Because the Honourable administration has focused on the people at the rung of the ladder. As soon as it came in, he flagged off the free maternal care for women. And of course, we know that it's the women of the low class that will make use of such facilities. He brought in transport. It is not the right to do that we make use of such buses. The air-conditioned buses, they are meant for the low ones in the social strata. And very soon, they are going to flag off some Takena effects and even both the riverine communities. When you talk about the women empowerment, apart from what we have read out, I am sure you also know that the microcredit is still much enforced, at least to bring support to women, to help them in their empowerment process, to earn more living. You will agree with me that when a woman earns money, it goes straight to the house, unlike the men. Okay, I'm happy I'm getting that reaction. Anyway, the sum total of it all is that the ministry is all about women and the vulnerable ones in the society, to take care of them, to make them have a sense of belonging. Thank you very much. To be open and doing. And I'm very happy that you mentioned Efekhoda. It's a very, very fine example of a hardworking woman, because she's our role model, and I think every woman should look up to her. Whatever profession you find yourself, do your work very well. And once you are hardworking, your work will speak for you. And when it comes to politics, you don't say they have said there's 5% affirmative, then you will not do what you are supposed to do as a politician. You should campaign like the men are campaigning. You don't sit in your house to say you want a position because you're a woman, it was given to you and you won't work. You should work. You believe in working, because the few women that are working are going places. So we should not be lazy and sit at home and say, oh, you should come and give us about 5% on a platter of gold. And I want to commend our female politicians that are really working and are there. Because we have women in the House of Reps, we have women in State Houses of Assembly, We want to congratulate them and ask that women should take example from such women that have made it, and not to be lazy.